Hi everyone. I decided to make some more ice cream this time, but I decided to put some acai in it, which is called the superfruit. In case anybody knows, it's a purple fruit. As you can see it in my thing right now, it comes a lot. This looks like a popsicle. It's called acai, A-C-A-I. I think that's how you pronounce it. Hi Philip, everybody that's coming in, welcome. And I put this as my smoothie the other day, but I thought I would try it for my ice cream because I thought it might make it taste really good. So I put some frozen bananas in there and a fresh banana, and I'm going to right now, and I put the acai in there, and I'm going to cut up a pear, and I'm going to put it in there. So it's actually going to be like an acai pear ice cream, and I also put in some the pulp left from the cashews. Plus, I'm putting in some probably do some sesame. Well, I don't have any flaxseed. I'll get it out, but I'm putting peanut butter powder in it. Oh, Philip always has it on the replay, so you can go catch it. So I'm putting as you can see, this is pulp left from the cashew milk. I'm just using what will get this used up. So when I make some more cashew milk, I won't have to worry about that. Then I'm going to put about a tablespoon or so of peanut butter powder in here. It just brings out the flavor a little bit. And I don't use any liquid in this whatsoever, because if you put liquid in it, it's going to be runny. You don't want to put any... Hi Dolores, good to see you. Everybody that's come in here, you don't want to put liquid in here. But the reason I put the fresh ice cream, fresh bananas is to give it the consistency it needs. And I decided to use my Ninja this time because I can hold more. That processor just doesn't work as well for when you put this much in for ice cream as I put in it. So I'm going to start this up now, and you will begin to see how colorful it's going to really get. Like I said, it's got frozen bananas in it, fresh bananas. I've got the acai fruit. I've got a pear. I've got the pulp from the cashew milk and some peanut butter powder. And so this ought to be really good. In fact, I think I might get some honey and put that in there too. Just a minute, go get some honey. I think I'll put I got raw honey in here, and I'll put that in there. For a tablespoon of this honey. That'll flavor it right up. And I've used this honey before in other recipes. When it comes to making ice cream, you can make it any way you like. So I just come up with different combinations, and I decide what I want it to taste like. So then I just do it. Okay, you're going to have to, might plug your ears, it's going to be kind of loud. It takes a little time to get mixed, so we'll go. There it goes. I'm going to stop it for right now and try to get this down from the sides, so it might go a little bit better. Get this down into the blades. And like I said, you don't want it runny. You don't want to add any milk to it, because if you add any liquid to it at all, it's going to be like soup. You don't want that. You don't want it like soup at all. I want it nice and thick. You can see it's mixing. Just block those ones that are clean. Those ones that are mean and I didn't see them, just report them, because I'll catch them after the periscope is done, and I'll take care of them then. So I'm cleaning off trying to get as much off of this as I can. And then I'll put it in a bowl and let you see what it looks like. It's going to have a different color to it. Better spill. Put this back here in the corner. Keeps sticking to the counter. Now I'm going to take this and put this in here. Raise it up a little bit so that you can see. See, it's not too bad. You don't want it thin. See how it's coming out? You don't want it too bad. And it's a different kind of ice cream. It has different things in it that are really good for me. I like making my own ice cream because let me tell you, you go and make your own ice cream in the store, it's got chemicals in it that you wouldn't want to put in your body. And at least now with this, I know what I put in here. So I don't have to worry about that. That's why I do this. And I'm going to taste it while I'm periscoping this so I can let you see what it's like, what it tastes like. You know that Acai makes it really good, but here's what it looks like if you want to see it. Here's what it looks like. It's kind of almost looks like a chocolate, but it's not chocolate. Oh yes it is. Doesn't it though? And it tastes delicious. Like I said, every time I make ice cream, I make it a little bit different each time, but it seems like the peanut butter powder helps give it a little flavor. And I put a little bit of the honey in there, and that flavors it up too. Oh, thank you. Because you know your fruits as normal, they don't add any sugar to them at where they're processed. You know that's all the sugar there is. So I just add a little extra to it. But what fruit is in it? Okay, I put frozen bananas, a handful of frozen bananas. I put one fresh banana. Then I put a fruit called Acai, Acai. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's a super fruit, and it come in a package. It was actually for smoothies, but I decided, well, I'll put it in my ice cream. So I put one of those in there. I put some pulp left from the cashew milk that I had made. I had some left, so I put that in there. I put a tablespoon of the peanut butter powder in there, and a tablespoon of that, a tablespoon of the raw organic honey, and then I mixed it, and this is what I've got. It has very good flavor. Like I say, when you make ice cream, you want to make it different each and every time. I changed it up. I've never made it with the Acai before, and I thought I would try to make it with the Acai and see what it tastes like. Because I know my smoothie the other day tasted. Yes, I have. I do have an agave nectar. I've got that one, and I've got the blue raw agave nectar too. I put that in my ice cream as well. Yes, I've flavored up many things with that. But I thought I'd put honey at this time. Like I said, I fixed it my own way. You know, and there's no certain thing you have to put in your ice cream. It's whatever you want to put in it. And I chose to put that in there because I've never put the Acai in there. I didn't add sugar. There is no sugar. I didn't put any extra sugar in there. So whatever's in the fruit is natural sugar. You have to understand. All the fruit has natural sugar. I don't put sugar in this, and I don't put milk in it at all. Whatever in the fruit, that's what it is. Oh, that's right. Natural sugars aren't bad. I do too. I do too, Philip. I love agave nectar. It is so good for you. I've got that, and I've got the blue raw agave as well. But they're good. They're a good sweetener too. But just in time for dessert. Well, this is actually my supper. This is my supper because it's hot and I want to eat some ice cream, and this will fill me right up. And I won't be eating anything else. But it does a real good job of making the ice cream, and I enjoy making it and sharing it with other people because I know that other people want to learn how to do this too. And like I said, when you make ice cream, make it any way you like. There's no set amount of fruit you put in it. You can put as little in it as you want or a lot as you want. But usually I use bananas as the base. That's what you want to make sure you have. You're making a chef salad with salad. Well, if you want to make a chef salad, keep the salmon out. We do not use salmon. We don't eat meat, any fish of any kind. There's Alexis. Alexis, I just made some ice cream with the superfruit, with the Acai, with bananas, fresh bananas, frozen bananas, the Acai, peanut butter powder, some pulp from my cashew milk, and some raw honey, some organic raw honey. You're making banana chocolate. Whoa. I don't freeze it. What you see here is what I'm going to eat, because If I was to freeze this, I couldn't eat it because it would be so hard. I'd have to take a hammer and a chisel to get it apart. Because that's why I just make enough for myself. Because you don't want to. I don't freeze it. I'm the only one eating it. So that's right. That's right. Because I have been told by Stacy that if you go to freeze it, it's going to freeze very hard. It's going to freeze a lot harder than the ice cream that you buy in the store, and you're going to have to take a hammer and a chisel to get to it. Why would I want to do that? I don't want it freezing hard on me like that. Yeah, you're right, Alexis. It freezes too hard. Well, that's probably true. That's right. You make what you're going to eat. Exactly. I don't make any more than I can eat. This is my bowl. This is my supper, and this is exactly what I'm going to eat, and it'll fill me up. And it's good for me too, because I know what's in it. The thing of it is, and I appreciate the fact that you make your own foods too, Alexis. At least you know what's in it. When you buy things in the store, most of the time you can't pronounce the ingredients that are in it. And if you can't pronounce those ingredients, you better not put them in your body, because you do not know what those ingredients consist of. Unless you do a lot of research on those ingredients, because there are so many ingredients out there that are bad for us. The chemicals that they use in the foods nowadays are absolutely terrible. It would be one thing if they just had the main ingredient and that's it. But no, they add all these other chemicals to it, and they're harmful to your body. This way, when you make it yourself, you know what's in it, and it's not going to harm you, because you're not putting in things that you cannot pronounce. Not necessarily. Organic is the way you want to go, but you have to be very careful. I try to get organic, non-GMO, but there again, some of those non-GMO, you have to watch them as well, because they can put chemicals in there that are not good for your body. I found out about a product, an ingredient called a carrageenan that Philip had brought up into one of his periscopes. I did not know anything about it. Had bought some non-GMO vegan products with it in there. Once I found out about the carrageenan, I had to throw them away. I could not eat them. It's bad for your body. That's what I'm saying. The chemicals that are in the products that you buy in the store are not good for you. If you start making your own, you know what's in it. You won't put bad products in it. Everything, they're very crafty. You're right. They're so crafty. That's why I use my own ingredients. I know. I got peanut butter powder in it and honey and the pulp from the cashew milk. I know what's in there. I'm not putting anything extra in it that shouldn't be going in there. That's the thing. When they start putting extra things in there, it's so harmful. You got to be very, very careful. You got to make sure you know. Oh, don't worry about it. Mine's not very good sometimes either. It's that crazy old spell check that can get you every time. But, if I can't pronounce the ingredient, I'm certainly not going to put it in my body, because I don't recommend anybody do that. Welcome to Periscope for the very first time. You want to stay away from those ingredients. Oh, you're right. Keep to the parameter. That's right. You go in the middle, you're bound to buy something that you don't need. And I walk past the products that I'm not going to use. I may go to the store to stock up on maybe the nuts that I need, the cashews or peanuts or something like that. But I don't buy the meat and things like that. I buy the stuff that's good for me and leave everything else alone, the processed foods. Absolutely. This has no ice or cream in it. All it has is bananas, the acai fruit, which is a superfruit. It's a purple fruit. I have peanut butter powder in it. I have the pulp left from the cashew milk that I made, and some organic raw honey. That's all it has in it. Okay. Thank you, and thank you for coming in, and you have a great night. Bye-bye. And that's all I put in it. You do not need ice in it. You do not cream in it. Do not put cream in it. Don't put sugar in it or of any kind. Because it's really great that I can do this for other people, and other people can do for me too. Because I've learned a lot from other people, and I'm sure they're. Oh, you're coming over? Okay, I can share with you. That's terrible. I think I'm going to have to. That was uncalled for. That was really uncalled for. So we get all kinds of people in here, but I thank you people for coming in here. I'm going to have to cut this short though, because I'm going to have to eat this ice cream before it becomes like water. But yes, I do. I try to do it almost every day. However, I don't. If I don't have something new that I've never made before, I don't do it. But I've done, if you want to see what I've made so far, follow me here on Periscope and go into my profile. I've got many, many healthy dishes that I have scoped. Some I have scoped making them. Some I have already made them and then I scoped what they look like afterwards. So you can go in there, but I've made cashew butter, cashew cheese, cashew sour cream, all on Periscope, almond milk, cashew milk, and a peanut butter. I've made that. So all those things I've made, plus a few ice creams I've made. So just go and follow me and you can see what I've done. So and they're all healthy because I know what's in everything. So, but I think I'm going to go for it now so I can eat this ice cream so it doesn't oh, you have a blessed night too. I'm going to cut this short so I can eat this ice cream before it gets like water. But I thank you all for coming in, the live viewers as well as the replay viewers. I hope you have a great and marvelous night or day wherever you might be. Take care. God bless. I love you all very much, and bye-bye.